just got off the light rail station, off the big train. We're heading out to Young Tea. We're in downtown Seattle, or downtown ChinaTown. What are you doing? All right, let's get it.
We are
Boba
Binge,
and you're watching another review segment. Today we have Young Tea. It is actually a Seattle local company that opened up in April of 2015.
let me give you all that Young Tea shot.
They take pride in high quality ingredients, and they actually have this special sweetener that they put in, which someone dropped earlier.
Ooh, what?
Someone dropped earlier, and you're supposed to put it in your drink as we go. So the drink that I got is an Iron Buddha milk tea. I really wanted something else, but you know, the one I wanted wasn't ready. And I don't know what this Iron Buddha is actually. He just said something.
It was a recommendation from the cashier. She asked what it tasted like, but what'd he say?
I think he said oolong.
Oolong? Yeah.
Yeah.
I said it tasted like Buddha, but I've never tried it either, so.
I don't know what he was talking about on that.
And then I got a rose oolong tea, but I got it in the mason jar, which was $20. I think it's pretty worth it.
$19.99 for the jar though.
Whatever. But, yeah, I think it's pretty worth it because I mean, boba connoisseur.
The last drink we got was a signature milk tea with tapioca. What are you doing?
I don't know.
All the drinks we got had no sweetener. Or no, sorry, not no sweetener, but you know, standard.
Everything was normal.
Yeah, everything standard, except I got less ice in 2 of the drinks. I don't know what you got in here.
I got everything normal.
Yeah, okay.
I got it with chia seeds because it just sounds refreshing. So I'll take the first sip of my drink.
Is that good or is that bad?
I had my doubts about it because I'm normally a milk tea type of person, but this is just regular tea. I thought the rose would enhance the flavor, like make it a little sweet. It is a little sweet, but it's not like sweet.
Oh yeah, you got rose oolong. I'm actually not a big fan of rose because I think rose is a little sour. That's why I love lavender and everything.
That's the tea.
That is the tea.
I know, right?
It's very light.
I think that if I added the syrup in, it might have tasted a little better, but who knows? And plus, there's no ice in here, so I'm a little confused. And she got her drinks. She was number 72. I was number 73. They called number 74, 75, 70, and I was just like, "Where's my drink?"
Yeah, it was a long time.
Yeah.
But and 70 did have 3 drinks in there, so maybe that's what was it.
Maybe.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna try. Also, what I do love is that they have decomposable straws, but you can't use them in hot drinks. And like, I don't like how when you use decomposable straws, they leave that little white mark when you like press on it. You know what I'm talking about? Also, I don't like how they're not. What's it called? It's not slitted at an angle, so that you don't have to constantly move your straw when you're picking up boba. All right.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Oh, that's so smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
All right, so I'm gonna try the Buddha thing that I got.
Iron Buddha tea, milk tea. You don't pop it, bro. You should stick it. It's like a Starbucks lid, you know, when you just put it in. You don't even have to pop it like that.
It won't go in.
That's what she said.
First sip. A lot of ice. The ice is crushed finely. I like that.
What was that one? Oh.
The Iron Buddha.
Was it good?
Honestly,
You didn't get any toppings.
yeah, I didn't get toppings this one because I didn't want to pay the extra 75 cents. I think it's pretty light. Is it oolong? I think that's what I said. Oolong. Not a big really fan of oolong, but you know, the cashier put me on the spot because the drink that I wanted wasn't ready till 2 p.m. and it's 1:42 right now. but we originally ordered our drinks at 1:15. So I didn't want to wait that extra, like, what, 40-ish minutes for a drink. So I just got what he recommended. And it's neutral, like, I don't know, I taste the oolong and I taste the milk. Where's the Buddha come from?
Be at peace. I'm dead. Interesting.
Like, you taste the oolong still.
Taste the oolong for sure.
Yeah.
I kind of taste a little bit of brown sugar in there. Like, it tastes like brown sugar. So it's a pretty sweet drink. I think if it had boba in it, it might be a little better.
Yeah.
But
the tapioca typically is sweetened.
Yeah. So.
Or if we had the sweetener, what happened?
Yeah. So that's a pretty good drink though. I would get it again.
But you love oolong.
Yeah, oolong is my favorite.
I personally just like black tea.
Yep, which is what we're gonna try next.
Alright, here's that. And unfortunately with the lids that they have, you can't shake it. Because typically when you get a drink, you like to shake it so all the toppings go mix around. Here you cannot. You just broke the straw.
Did I?
No, you just cracked it up the top. So like if drinks start coming down the side.
I know what you're talking about.
Now you know what you're talking
I know what
Yeah, it's pretty hard to penetrate.
That's what she said again.
What are you, middle schooler?
I got that one chunk of ice.
The ice is actually really good.
Yeah,
I really like
it really
ice.
is good. If you guys are ever in California and you go to Lee's Sandwiches, their ice is the best,
That's
and
so
it
random.
reminds me of it. Anyway.
Is it like pellet ice?
Yeah. Like the
Like
cube, like small cube ice.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways. Going back to the drink, it definitely is sweet. The flavor, I can really taste it. The boba, it's like at a good, for me at least, it's a good chewiness level. And it's pretty sweet too. Like they kind of, what's that one thing? Like they kind of complement. They complement each other. Yeah.
Okay. My turn. It's pretty good, actually. Yeah. So the appearance of the cups that we got, they're pretty standard. They just say young tea, tea and lifestyle, which makes sense because I believe milk tea is actually really integrated into your life. So this is a lifestyle. Drinking milk tea is a lifestyle, just how drinking coffee every day is a lifestyle. Although this is probably more unhealthy, but whatever.
Anyway, yeah, it's like a Starbucks. It's like a Starbucks cup. It's what it reminds me of. And then one thing I don't really like is the sticker on the cups because it does the condensation. It does. Yeah.
It does peel it off a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, the sweetness is a really good balance. We kept it neutral. Ice level is really good. Only thing that I'm really picky about is the tapioca. It was kind of hard. Like it was really firm in the center, but it was still cooked all the way. So I don't know if that's maybe that's what they go for.
Yeah, maybe it also depends on like who made it and what kind of brand it is too.
Yeah.
And then also because we tried it last, and sometimes if you let boba sit for a while, it does get hard. So it might have been soft when we got it, but because we didn't drink it right away, that could be a factor as well.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
you'll never know until next time.
Boba is actually best consumed within the first 2 hours as well, so that's a good thing to keep track of.
Yeah.
So the price that we paid for the drinks were $5.
$5 plus tax. I don't have my receipt because I used that to wipe the syrup.
For our drinks, we paid about The Iron Buddha, which was this one, was $4.75, and the other one was $5.25. They're pretty average prices for drinks, to be honest. So anywhere you go in Washington, I'll be talking about the price. As for menu,
yep.
the selection it's pretty artisan, where it's a mixture actually. So they actually don't have like the standard nowadays of like taro and like strawberry honeydew. They stick to their vowel of just milk or just teas. So there's no like fruity flavors.
Yeah. Mostly what I saw on the menu was like what you could see kind of like everywhere else. And then they do have like special names, like they have the Iron Buddha, which is kind of like just oolong tea. The drink that she wanted but wasn't ready until 2 p.m. was called a lava?
It was like a brown sugar lava, whatever.
Yeah, and I was reading what it looked like, and it's similar to a cocoa cream wow at Kung Fu Tea if you've ever had it. So I think the menu, the only thing that sucked was when you walk in, it's like the menu's like hugely displayed, and if you're waiting in line, like it's kind of hard to see at like one end of the menu, and there wasn't a
paper menu to look at.
So that was kind of hard, and it was like when you get to the counter, you kind of have to like take time to like look at everything. So that's kind of a downside, and it's pretty small too, so there's not a lot of waiting room. Because where you pick up the boba is where the door is, where people walk in, and as she said earlier, when we walked in, a lot of people followed. So
got pretty crowded real fast.
For sure. Overall, I'd give Young Tea, based on the drinks that we had, a 3.9 out of 5.
Ooh, decimals now, wow. Out of 5, you said?
Yeah.
3.9 out of 5. So I think I'm gonna be simpler than him. I'm just gonna keep it at a simple, 3.
She's pretty picky.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I just can't. The tapioca got me. Like, I'd probably, if I was to get it, I'd get it without tapioca. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, the store gets pretty busy actually. So like, we got there at the perfect time. Crowds started coming in after. There's actually about like 5 tables at the one in Chinatown. So if you want to go there and study, it's highly not recommended. And it's also pretty loud in there. Yeah. Which I don't understand how, if there's only maybe like 10 people in there.
Yeah.
That was a little weird.
But it is busy, and it's also Seattle. It's
it's next to Wajimaya.
Yeah.
And yeah. So we're just gonna actually keep drinking the drinks, and I guess
that is Young Tea for ya. And thank you for watching. Yeah. Subscribe
down below,
and do all those YouTube things.
Leave a comment on where we should review next, or any educational topics you'd like to see. But I guess until next time, we are
Boba
Binge. Woo! Thanks for watching. What's happened?
So we grabbed special syrup from Young Tea, but my dumbass dropped everything. So
he peed his pants.